So I actually grew up in the church, and my mother found faith when she was 8 years old. She was actually in a really tough circumstance growing up in poverty, very difficult situation where there was a lot of abuse. So she actually found her saving grace at a young age. I was raised in my faith, so it was something that I knew every Sunday. It was relatively routine, just like anybody else. But the older I get, every day my faith becomes more integral to who I am. And especially as a mother, especially as a wife, especially as I see the obstacles, the temptations, the trials that the devil tries to place in your way and to divert you from your faith, I cling very closely to my faith. So I actually was baptized as a child in my church, but when I was 19 years old and really, earning my rights in my own adult life, I realized that I needed to be baptized as an adult and that I would constantly be a sinner, but it would be a question of who would be my saving grace and who would find me and who would centralize me in the foundation that I think helps to prevail any individual. And so faith is definitely part of who I am. We're really blessed. My husband and I found the perfect church when I was about 38 weeks pregnant. We had been searching all through my time in the legislature for the right fit, the right church, and was listening to sermons on my drives, on my commute to Columbus, but we hadn't found that faith family. And we were 38 weeks pregnant. I was praying really hard that we would find the right place for our daughter to grow up in, that she would have that foundation and that trust in the people around her to help bring her into the light when she could be pulled into the darkness. And we found a little church here in our home township. And there's no question that as an adult, you look at church as an opportunity to go and to hear and to learn and to grow. As a kid, you kind of dread waking up on Sunday morning, and it's amazing how God works on you to reverse those roles, that the older you get, the more you realize that that is the one thing to look forward to every week in saving you and redirecting you and guiding you in your steps. And I truly believe that not my church necessarily, but the people in my church and also the people in my faith walk, my immediate family, those are the people that will always secure me to my faith. And it's so important to surround yourself by those types of individuals, especially when you're waging a David and Goliath type war by engaging in a congressional race. You know that there are going to be a lot of forces, a lot of evil that wants to redirect your path or tempt you or hurt you. And there's no question that faith was the number one thing that I relied on when making this decision, that I know I will be attacked, but there's no one greater than my God, and nobody can harm me because he's always going to be with me. And so I look at this as an opportunity to glorify him in my walk through all of the ups and all of the downs. And if I lose, at least I will have provided my testimony to anybody that I met.